Well, you see, when the problem was is I only had one earphone in, and it was my right earphone, and my right earphone might be bad. So we do apologize for being late. It's been a bit hectic.
I personally do not apologize.
I do, because I kind of feel bad because I already pushed it back. Not that I'm not apologizing that I'm late, but I'm apologizing that I didn't push it back far enough. I should have just said, fuck it, we're doing it tomorrow. That way we were safe when we came on an hour late, right? That's the way that we do it. But I forgot my mouse, and I kind of want to get in game with you guys. So just give me a minute. But introduce yourselves, because we haven't seen you in a couple weeks, Drizzle. You might even be the new Drizzle on the wall. I have no idea.
The new Drizzle on the wall, dude.
Yeah. I'm new and I'm new and unimproved. I have jacked my back up. I'm pretty fucked up at the moment. But we're making do. We're working through it, you know. Sometimes in life there's injuries, you know, or hardships, you know, or extreme sudden bouts of severe pain. Sometimes that happens, but you make do, and you play Minecraft, right?
Yeah, it looks like someone is just like turning on electrical nodes all over his body sometimes while he's just sitting there. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I heard that. It was kind of bad. Ouch! I just stubbed my toe. That was
Travis,
pretty
really
brutal
quick,
too.
Travis, turn your game back down just a little bit, and if you go into the cam and mic settings there, you can actually turn the volume of your mic up, but it's kind of distorting your voice a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could turn my mic up too, but then you're just going to hear the Jimmy D construction noises in the background.
Well,
I did a stream earlier.
My mic was low as well. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Right. No problem. I did a stream earlier this morning, and I was on the front part of my balcony, and all I could hear was the cicadas out there making noises, chirping sounds. You know what else I have to get is my battery, because I'm so prepared today, guys.
I wonder if cicadas are worse over there than here, because we get I don't know. We've had cicadas a couple times, but they didn't really come out here in Greenville.
Yeah, they weren't that bad around here.
Yeah, I barely even noticed them. But I guess if you're farther north, it's like a full-on plague pandemic type situation. It's like a return the slab type situation. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Okay, so I've turned my game sounds down. And you're talking about the mic settings in StreamYard?
Yeah. You can go into there and you can adjust how loud you are to everybody else.
Okay.
But like Jimmy said, it might just be him. But somebody did mention that last week. What up, King Snorky?
What up, Snorky?
Snort Dog, the briefcase champ. We need to give him a role in the Discord. Briefcase champ.
I mean, you guys there?
Check. Mm-hmm. We are here.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of got yelled at by my missus. Not really yelled at, because she just. Well, she asked me if she asked me if I was in the back room or in the bedroom. I mean, and I told her I was in the back room, and she said, "Well, be careful. There's no aircon back there, and it's really hot." This is what I love about my missus. I mean, she's yelling at me for not being in the bedroom, essentially.
It's just like, hey, safer. Yeah, go get back here. That's a good problem to have. No,
it's good. She's awesome. I had a bit of a tiff with somebody last week, and they told me I shouldn't say certain things that I say. I know Drizzle doesn't know anything about that. And I kind of told them, that they need to be a little more chilled out. By them, I mean my parents, because I have a tendency to go off the wall for about 2 or 3 minutes, but I always come back. And I said, just let her do what she does. She's the person who calms me down, and that's why I'm with her, right? Like don't tell me that I'm not supposed to say these things. It's like that just frustrates me more, right? Like the reason that we're together is she's figured out how to deal with me, and that's, I think, what a good relationship should be, right? I feel like I'm having a deja vu. Right?
A deja vu.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
A deja vu?
Deja vu?
You feel like you're having a deja vu? That makes sense, though. I understand that. That makes sense to me. You You should be able to say the things that you need to say in the moment that you're feeling that you need to say. You know?
Yeah. What's new with you guys? A lot of shit's going on. I was awake. My daughter's sick for the first time, which is kind of sad. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like a sick kid. She just got.
I've seen the commercials, yeah.
Right, right. Like what's all the fuss about? I mean, just get over it. Grow up already, you know.
No, I'm just saying. I've seen them on the commercials. It's sad looking for sure. I just don't.
Sick children are always pretty sad.
I mean, I've been in the pondering details. Oh yeah, by the way, Drizzle, like we totally reformed the whole show last week. Like it used to be us coming and playing Minecraft. Now we just talk about all the ills of the world.
Okay, cool. I'm about
now
that.
we just talk about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Travis. We actually are reformed completely now, and the whole show's kind of shifted, dude. Yes.
Okay. All right. That's a 700 Club direction. All right. I mean, it's a great way to make some money. It's a great way to make some money.
What's that old ghoul's name? Robert. What's that? What's his name? That old
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know. He's the oldest, ghouliest of all.
The oldest, ghouliest-ish.
Ghouliest.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
Yeah, whatever. I gave up on it. He's not the one with the horse mouth. That guy's young. That guy's young and killing it.
Yeah. So anyway, she came. That's all right. She came home from the hospital today. She wasn't sleeping very much. I'm a little bit under the weather too. But she wasn't sleeping very much, and she came home, and my wife said, "Okay, well, she's got to wear this like a couple times a day." And she like pulls out this like massive ventilator, and I'm like, "Huh? Like what's happening? Like what? Like is this like a forever thing? Like?" She's like, no, it's just for a couple weeks. I'm like, you gotta open with that. You can't just be like, oh no, she needs to wear it. Kind of freaks you out as
for sure.
No, oh my god, yeah, dude. Immediately, like your first reaction is like, oh god, no.
Oh no.
Well, that sucks, dude. That's horrifying, man. I hate that for you, buddy.
No, I mean it's okay. It's just a cold, apparently. But it brings me back to this conversation I was having with somebody about potentially relocating back to Canada, and in the future, because I'm always thinking about places that I can move, just because that's what I do. And it's kind of interesting because I was reading some complaints about Canada and the free healthcare system, and like they say, oh yeah, it's free, but you have to wait, right? Like grass is always greener on the other side. I mean, Japan is pretty good, much better than America. In terms of like, I'm not trying to throw shade. It's just I have lived in America, and the amount of money that I had to pay for health insurance was insane, right?
Oh, dude, you had health insurance,
right?
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's awesome. What's that like,
right,
dude?
Right. Like, I mean, in Japan, it's kind of like weird because if you work for a good company, they pay for your health insurance. If not, you have to register privately, and you have to pay based off of your own salary. So if you work for a company, you actually get a little bit better rates, health insurance rates, than if you're an individual. But still, by law, everyone here needs to have it. Whereas in Canada, if you're homeless, you can go to the hospital with a broken arm, and you can get treated just as well in just the insane, incredible amount of time that it would take some rich guy to get treated. Apparently, that's what I heard.
That's pretty cool.
I did a podcast with this guy who had this cyst that grew on his wrist, right? And it looked like a golf ball was like growing out of it. He looked like he was like about to become Baraka from Mortal Kombat, and it was about to just bust out with like a giant claw, right? And I was like, oh man, it was horrifying looking. And we were like, talking about it had gone on for a couple weeks, and it just kept getting bigger. It was filling up with like this fluid stuff. And so he looks at a bunch of videos, and he sees like this video of this guy like smashing it, because I guess he couldn't go to the doctor or whatever. He kept trying to go to the doctor, and they just kept saying, we need to get you, we got to find you a specialist or something. Apparently he just kept getting, like, jerked around, and it was like 6 months went by, and eventually he just said, screw it, and he took a syringe and himself, with his teeth, like, pulled out this goop from his hand, and then it was kind of fine ever since. How crazy is that? That's the Canadian healthcare system for some people, but it's like, I don't know. It's always grass is greener kind of thing. I have no idea, dude. But if he's he's got a decent job, I don't know how the hell he couldn't get that thing taken care of. But
right,
yeah, one horror story. You know what I mean?
I feel
so
like
that's my anecdotal evidence, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the video. He had it on video of him pulling that thing out with his own mouth, dude.
Terrible.
A ganglion cyst? Maybe so, dude. Yeah, and you do need to like get surgery and stuff. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. And I guess he was just on a waiting list or something, and it was taking so long that and it was getting really painful, and he couldn't even move his wrist or whatever, which is a huge problem for a guy like him. And so he, what was so funny?
Nothing, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing was funny about what you said whatsoever, bro.
He's an artist. He draws. Okay. He's an artiste.
A guy like him is what was funny to me.
Yeah. You have 2 of those now? Startle the Witch? Oh, shit. Where are yours at, dog?
There was this dude, a friend of mine, it's not my story, but I believe him. He traveled in South America for a while back in the university days. And he was taking a trip, I think like down to the Chilean side, close to Tierra del Fuego. And he went with his mate, and his mate had this like thing under his skin here. And he said, man, you got to go to the hospital. Like, you got to figure out what that is. He's like, nah, it's fine, whatever. By the time they got down the coast, the thing had like worked its way all the way up, like to his arm, all the way up to the top of his arm. And apparently it was this like larvae that was born like under his skin and turned into this like weird little like caterpillar worm thing and just started crawling up like off his arm. It was pretty messed up. I mean, you think creepers are scary. Imagine if your Minecraft avatar started growing like some systemic growth that was like, creeping up your arm towards your head. How freaky would that be?
Oh, man, I mean, because you're like, it's going towards my brain. It knows where my brain is or my heart. Like, it's going for the good stuff. That's terrible. And then just like a race against time, and you're watching it go like that at that point. Oh, my gosh. That's horrifying.
It does sound horrifying.
That's like a worst nightmare, dude. It's something underneath your skin, like moving around for me. Like, that's crazy.
It's like, you ever seen that show, very similar to what you were just talking about, Jimmy, is like Monsters Inside Me, and it's just they had like story after story after story of like crazy incidents where people had like, one parasite or another inside their body or insect or whatever, and it's like living and growing in there, and it's just like, oh God, no.
Dude, Monsters Inside Me is a completely different show in Japan, Travis.
Right? Yeah, they're just like there's some kickiness involved in that one. I think maybe. I
was going to beat around it,
right?
Jimmy jumped out the bush. All right, let's down.
I'm pretty sure the first episode is called "I Was Going to Beat Around It." I'm totally gonna get myself in trouble here.
It's happening. That's what we do, dude. Sorry, man. Just blame it on us. Blame it on us.
No, that's episode number 2, and 3. I'm totally gonna get myself into trouble. Followed by blame it on us. Blame it on us.
Blame it on us.
It works, dude.
We done did it.
We done it.
Yeah, so I want to talk about Yoshi Drops a little bit. We'll do that after. But you guys did a show, just finished up a show over in the Neon Space channel. How was that?
It was fun.
Yeah, we had a really good time. I think that was the second time we did it on Twitch, and this time we didn't have a Discord as well because that got really complicated. When we did Green Rabbit, we had like a VIP section in the Discord because we do a lot of giveaways and stuff like that, and like interactive kind of things with our shows or whatever. You can ask King Snorky here; he's like the giveaway champion.
Somehow,
dude. I don't know. Well, I think it's linked to your brain, Travis, because he's guessing stuff that you're thinking of. So it can't even be, hacked. He just knows you.
I don't know about that.
You don't trust him, dude?
I don't know.
Is he your roommate?
No, I don't. It is not. It's not anybody I know for sure. But it's just it makes me uncomfortable the amount of time Snorky wins the nonsense I'm peddling.
Yes, it is interesting. But, so that got really complicated, though, with all the people. And some people were kind of pissed off they couldn't get the VIP, which is understandable. So we tried to figure out better way to do it. We figured just going full Twitch for Neon Space. They already have a really cool Twitch stream going on. Check them out. They got marble races a couple times a week, I think. Super cool dudes over there, though. Awesome guys. Let us come in and do our thing. Tore it up. And on to the next one with the
I'm gonna cut you off real quick and respond to Morton Matt. Let you know it's getting better every day, buddy. I appreciate you asking. It's better today than it was yesterday. Still in a fair amount of pain, but what are you gonna do?
What you can do. Yeah, and more Matt couldn't use his gifts to the full potential. That's a big thing in our Discord shows, is people just gifting out to the songs, which is it's fun as hell to watch while we're doing it. And yeah, you can't do that on Twitch, so that was disappointing some people, which is just hilarious to me. That's just
it does take away a level of interactivity. I feel like interactability, interconnectivity.
Exactly, because it's all digital anyways. It's hard to like. Yeah, that's like the best connection we can kind of have going back and forth. You know what I mean?
I like going back through after the show and seeing what all has scrolled through, has like showed up in the chat. Because like when the show's going on, like I'm not near enough to the monitor to be able to see what people are doing. Yeah. So I get to check it out after the fact, which is kind of cool.
We got to figure that out. We're gonna try and get it up on a TV in here soon or something.
Yeah.
We're always trying to make stuff better, man. But we're just kind of taking it as it goes.
What kind of blasphemous witchery is this? Trying to make stuff better. Who does that? We live in the modern world whereby we are modernly programmed towards decline. Anything above and beyond that is non-acceptable around these parts, gentlemen.
That's a fair statement. That's a perfectly valid worldview, entropy and what have you. You know, just we're all just being crushed under the weight of our own existence, and I think that you know, products probably shouldn't get better or last longer. I think everything should have like a pretty quick, you know, finite shelf life where you know, you just got to replace everything quickly. You know, like I got a computer chair here. I'm hoping that in the next 4 to 5 months, it kind of disintegrates into nothing underneath me, and I got to go get a new one. That's what I'm hoping for.
And for those of you who think that the Drizzle has lost his marbles, well, that's true, but it's not now, and this has been happening for quite some time. It's a progressive process towards a slow decline.
He's like Kramer mixed with Norm. He's like Kramer, right? But he looks like Norm.
Right. But this slow declining process is still much faster than planned obsolescence. It's a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Planned obsolescence. Look into it. If you've had your computer chair for more than a week, that company's doing something wrong.
That's true, a fact. Yeah. That is a fact.
Make it. Actually, I think all Nasty Hooks Series 2 NFTs are just going to disintegrate after a couple of weeks, and then you got to do it all over again, guys. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, they're just going to have a bomb implanted in them where they just explode.
People love that, yeah.
So what you're saying is you're going to host them on an IPFS server in an unstable country.
Exactly, and this, you know, we're going to call it a deflationary model. You get rid of these.
I like it.
You never know when it's randomly going to blow up in your face, so you got to sell at the right time. You know what I mean? But they become worth more as more explode. So it's kind of like that's a really good gamble, man. Somebody's going to take that idea and make some devil money with that.
Nasty roulette.
Nasty roulette. We just claim it's a gambling thing.
Not an infrastructure problem.
This is looking pretty good over here. You just walked through the bamboo forest.
Oh, yeah, I was just walking over there. I've just been kind of slowly grinding up some glass here, melting a bunch and just building that for whenever, you know, we get on this giant cube. Hey, look over here, guys. Looking like Deadhead is finally getting some participation going here. Hell yeah, dude. They got a giant tree. It looks
cool.
what do you call it? The Yggdrasil or whatever the hell. The Tree of Life. There you go. Hell yeah. So we got more giant tree action over here in the Nasty Hooks plot.
Oh, yeah.
Now we'll give Deadhead a shout-out. Check that out. Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
I was worried they weren't going to do anything over there for a while. It was just kind of barren, but yeah. He's an artist, so he should be making some really cool stuff. You guys will be able to check that out over here with the Maple Glazed Jerky Boys Chronicles.
Yeah, so we kind of went over this last week. This is now going to become, thank you for your donation, by the way, but this is now going to become like our show spot, basically, where we're going to be able to hang out. If people want to come and like build and, you know, throw us stuff, or we can throw them stuff. Like, they're more than welcome to come on over here. I always forget, I should put this in the descriptor below, but I always forget, what are the coordinates of the plot again?
3,600, 4,600.
Oh my God.
3,600, 4,600 in gratitude.
Yes.
And so, yeah, if you guys,
go ahead. Sorry.
No,
I was going to say, the only thing that'll prevent us from allowing anyone to build on the plot right now is we still don't have the keys because this plot is split between us and Deadhead. There was a mess up with the keys, and so we're waiting on like the next round to come out, and so I actually don't have access to whitelist people on the plot off and on like we do on our other plot.
I mean, for what it's worth, the plot that we're trying to connect this to, the one for EOS Asia that I'm managing, I don't have the keys for that either. So and I might even know people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if we want to get people on here to build with us, that's something we're probably gonna have to look at because I just don't know what the time frame is on them getting us the keys. It's not a rush for us, but if we want to add people to the plot, that's something we'll have to consider.
Yeah, and I like the idea of being able to do that. And I think maybe what we can do at some point is we can just even like build out like one of those smaller community plots. Once we get the keys, we can have like people come in, we can add them for the show, and then we can remove them after. And I think that would be really fun just to be like, hey, what? You think you can build a better hot pool than us? Because you can't. But yeah, here, do it live on stream. Let's see if you can do it. And then if they can do it, we get to eat our words. And I'm kind of okay with that because we'll have a new hot pool. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. If they can't do it, then we get to be right and triumph in our ability to, take other people down. And if we're wrong, then we get an awesome hot pool in our backyard. I kind of feel like this is the way that the world should work.
I actually have an idea, and this is actually from King Snorky here. He mentioned it earlier. What's in the chest? Now, let's start a new giveaway that we'll do every show, where if somebody comes out to the plot, we got Morton Matt here right now hanging out with us. Shouts out to him. Whoever comes out here to the plot can participate in this game. And Travis will hide something, because you'll be able to see my screen, so I can't do it. Travis will hide something in a chest, and then you will have to guess what it is, and then it'll be some random Minecraft item, and he'll give you a hint or some sort of hint. Whoever guesses what's in the chest will give him a Nasty Ducks NFT.
Oh, that's fun.
Right? It's what's in the briefcase. The game from our shows just in Minecraft.
That's a fun idea you've had.
Shout out to Snorky. That's Snorky idea.
No, I'm gonna say you had that idea and Snorky didn't. Is what I'm gonna say. How's that feel, Snorky? Does that feel good?
Feels good to me. Sure feels good to me. So yeah, by the end of the show here, we'll do that. We'll give like a 10-minute warning. If you're here on the plot, then you can play what's in the chest. Right now, it's just gonna be Morton Matt, so we might as well just give him the NFT. But we're still gonna make him guess.
Yeah, we're gonna make him guess for sure.
He's still gotta guess.
He absolutely has to guess. Where are my buckets?
So you guys have been busy. I'm gonna come in and play in a minute as well. What are we gonna build today? What are we working on? Are we gonna work on the underground maze today? Have you done the I guess you're kind of underground now, so it's a little bit late for that. But I was gonna say, have you done the monumental climb to the top of the tree fort and dive off over Drizzle's head, like into the pool of boundless energy?
Let's. I think I'm gonna put the chest for the game at the very top up there, and then that'll be the end of the show. Everybody jumps off.
My goodness.
It'll be like a sitcom. It'll be like the same ending every time.
I mean, I want somebody to figure out a hack whereby like you can climb into an ender chest. Like I guess there's portals and stuff for that, but it'd just be way cooler if you just like climbed into an ender chest and then you appeared like in any other ender chest. I mean, that'd be fun.
Ender ports.
Yeah, ender chests that you guys have got like a little bit of a portal there. What's going on with that?
Just another portal. Is this not allowed anymore? Did I see something about that, or is that just on other servers?
Yeah, I think we just removed them on UpLoft, I believe. Maybe.
I think that's what I read. UpLoft is the one
I saw it was on UpLoft, so I was like, there's no access right now officially on this server yet, right?
Yeah, well, and I think the idea was we're always doing this. We're always trying to find test. No, you're fine with it. They'll give you notice and they'll remove it, or one or the other. But I think that what the idea was, we wanted to run a test case to see about how to distribute value. And so the way that it's oriented in UpLoft is, I think it's corner to corner. So the north west corner and the south east corner you can port directly from those, which kind of allows you to be able to bring value. I'm not supposed to use the word value. Bring goodness to those. Bring goodness to those corner plots, which kind of works out well for me because I had no decision in that. Sorry, I had no voice in that decision, and I actually just bought a really cool series of corner plots in Chicken Caw, which this actually isn't live in. But if it ever goes live, I'll be happy about it. So I think that was kind of the idea,
That sounds cool as hell. Like the mine rails are cool, but for some reason, like unless you have a bunch of mine carts on you, if you run into one of those cactuses, it'll just kind of disappear sometimes, or you just kind of go forever. And then I'm like, oh, and then when I jump off, I can't get my cart. And so I'm like, no, I'm trying to chase it down, and then it just runs away from me.
Right? Yeah,
some player feedback on that from us.
No, right? Like I 100% agree. There is some issues with this. I mean, I just think that we should make it go up every once in a while because it seems to me that like it's moving slower when it's going up than when it's going flat. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's just an optical illusion maybe.
You mean like to catch your cart kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because it's hard to like make a thing that makes it stop at certain points. But I guess, I mean, I don't know. That's a whole logistical thing. You guys figure that out, dude. I'm not making a highway system.
No, I mean, and it's even difficult for me as well. Like I am like, actually, you bring up a really good point because I almost kind of feel like that the railroad should be 2 levels. The bottom should be instead of having them side by side, I guess the way that it's oriented is the one track on the outside is the one that goes all the way to the end of the map. And the ones on the inside are the ones that stop, between zones or intersections and stuff like that. But we don't really post that. Hey, what's going on? Like the chests are on fire.
You try to light me on fire. I punched him.
I didn't touch you. I didn't touch you.
Yeah. You shot all around me? What kind of sick game is this, man? Is there an apple on my head? Oh, there is. Damn it. Me, dude.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go get a fan because my hair is just not doing that cool thing where it blows in the breeze and it makes everyone want to jump my bones. Speaking of ender chest,
dude. Travis, one time I was at this metal show, one of the opener bands, but they all had like super long hair and stuff like usual. But this dude had a fan like hooked up to his mic stand or whatever
to blow his hair around,
dude, and it was just but it was like powerful as shit. So his hair was just blowing back like a wizard the whole time, and he's just like playing crazy metal, dude. It was really badass, honestly. It was awesome. It was like once you got over how ridiculous it was, you were like, this is pretty badass. Like, and I'm not gonna lie.
Fishing in the rain. I'm fishing in the rain. Yeah, so I mean, normally I would just take off my shirt, but coronavirus put a stop to that.
Well, you can't take off your shirt.
No, I'm getting the Rona fat belly going on.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, what the hell? Well, that's even more kind of badass sometimes, and I think chicks really dig that, dude. Is like when you got, you don't really care. You just let it all hang out, and I think you just need to.
They don't as much as you would think. They definitely don't.
Just bad advice.
There are people on trains in Japan that get arrested for letting it all hang out. Let's just leave that there.
Wow. That's an interesting tidbit of information.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean, have you... So it's a lot like a New York subway, except they actually get in trouble?
Well...
'Cause I heard you can just do that in New York.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting take because I was actually wrong. The other week. I think I was having this conversation and I brought it up to some of my coworkers that I work with, and they said, Jimmy, you're kind of wrong. Like the amount of like weirdos on trains in Japan is actually pretty high, and the statistics of like women getting harassed are like really high in this world. So I don't know whether they don't get caught or whether they do something about it or whether it's just too difficult. Like, I mean, in a rush hour train, like, I mean, when I get on a train that's packed, which I very rarely do anymore, I mean, I'm always like, sure to hug myself so that if anyone, accuses me of having wild hands, I can say, no, I'm weird. I'm hugging myself the whole journey. Right. But that's not necessarily always the case. So And then they like,
you're standing like this, like, guys, I'm not doing anything weird here. Somebody's just gonna like, because I mean, if you think about it on the subway here, like two things are gonna happen. One of two things is gonna happen. Either everyone's just gonna look away while some dude's like flashing or doing something crazy, or a bunch of people are just gonna like beat him up, kind of thing.
Oh, actually, I'm not necessarily talking. I'm not talking about just like visual stuff. There's actual physical stuff that happens here a lot of times.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I'm saying, well, like, if that just happens on a subway, like, there's not like a. This has got to be like if they're alone, right? This isn't just like this just happening and people are around watching. That's not what you're
saying. It happens because it's super crowded.
I mean, in Japan, there's kind of people around, and
it's like
most people just kind of like trying to move
Oh.
away, and it doesn't always work. So.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's super creepy. Super creepy shit.
Yeah. So for all you people in our audience, when you come to Japan and the train is crowded, number one, don't get on because it's coronavirus times. Number two, if you do get on one of those trains that they actually legitimately have to.
What was that?
What was what?
I think.
Did you just flush the toilet or something, dude?
I think he's on the train.
I think
he's getting excited about
what's happening back there. Now, Jimmy, have you ever been on the subway and then a guy saw you from the back with your hair down and squeezed your butt?
No, not because they thought I was a girl. Just because I'm super incredibly adorable.
Even from the front, they were like,
if
I do. Dude, Travis, what is going on, dude? You're definitely in a different place. You got on like your phone. Or, why do you sound?
Nothing has happened, dude. I've done nothing differently.
There, it's better now.
It's so weird.
It's so weird. It's like you definitely did something, but you're saying you didn't, and I don't know.
I mean, I've paused the game.
Really?
Let's see. Does it sound different now that I've unpaused the game?
I mean, yeah, you're good now.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
Before it sounded like you were riding a train, looking for your next
victim. It really
victim.
did. Yeah, I thought you were creating like a producer does in a podcast, like you were setting the mood kind of in the background. I was like, oh wow, this is. I feel like I'm there, and this is a bad time for me to feel like that. I want to get out of here.
No, dude, I mean, I hit my vape. I don't know if that.
Did you just have like your vape is just like a giant like old timey mad scientist contraption that you have like a hose coming out and it's like a big turn a crank and it's like
Hey, can you turn around? I think you just passed Morton MD.
No, yeah,
Morton's
down here. Morton's down here snooping around the bottom, just being a dirty caveman. Look at him.
Morton's in the he's in the dungeons. We're not really sure. It totally looks like a young Jimmy D. I like it. There's a joke I'm not allowed to make there about Shadowhawk riding horse or something like that. But I like it. I like the avatar. It's really good. And I mean, it's funny because I had an earlier show. I started an earlier show today because, you guys were busy. And I thought I'll do this show with Nathan, Love is the Answer, and we'll dive into some NFTs and talk about it. And we got chatting about basically, I totally lost my train of thought. What we were chatting? Oh, we got chatting about if you could do anything or live anywhere, where would you go? I mean, for me, it wouldn't be New York. It wouldn't be California. It'd be like, give me the best satellite internet in the world and let me, move on to an island with a bunch of, local people that grow their own food and still connect to awesome people like you. Like, that's like my perfect world. I get to hang out with people who are like, technologically advanced, but I can shut them off and tune them out whenever I want. That's the perfect appeal for me, right? Like, it's like, when you're at an old age nursing home in America and you go in there and you're waiting, for your grandma to come from like the back room and you're sitting there and you're watching that mainstream media and it's just constant droning in your ear and you wish you could turn it off. But if you turned it off in the old age nursing home that you would incite a rebellion. And like my experience in Japan tells me that the last thing you ever want to see is a really angry Oba-chan, which is basically an angry grandma, because when you see angry grandmas, it's not good. And normally they're like these cuddly little cute, sweet grandmas, but in 2 instances in Japan, they're not. One of them happens to be up in the mountains, where the famous food for whatever reason is takoyaki, which is a mix of octopus, like little balls that people eat.
Octopus
and for whatever
balls?
Yeah, and for whatever reason,
man.
octopus balls are famous on the top of this mountain, and the monkeys, of course, they want some too, and they come down out of the mountains and try to eat the octopus balls. But monkeys aren't supposed to eat octopuses. If they were supposed to eat octopuses, they would have, figured out fishing. But I don't think monkeys ever figured out fishing. They figured out bass. They figured out how to sit nonsense here, but not fishing. And so the Obasans, they've got two choices. They can watch and let the monkeys eat the octopus balls and die, or they can, tough love. They can get out their canes and their umbrellas and they can beat those monkeys off of those octopus balls, and that's what they do. And that's probably the second scariest, grandma in Japan. The scariest grandma in Japan happens to be New Year's Eve, where they have these like secret little baggies, and you go to the department store and you pay like some money and you get the baggies. I've never bought one. I don't know what the value is, but the value must be really good, especially if you're grandma, because these grandmas literally turn into street fighters where they're bashing each other on the head with their umbrellas to get those baggies and get out of the store before they're all gone. It's like Black Friday for insanely, adorable grandmas that, become gremlins at night after they've been fed. And Gizmo, like me, is towering under the hat corner because he's afraid. That's my story. Maybe we should end there because I don't think I'm going to be able to top that.
You just did it, dude. You just gotta. That was a wild ass ride I just went on, man. I can't.
That
I gotta
was crazy.
say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to go from there.
I want to try takoyaki. It looks good. They look delicious. I know. I'm not a huge fan of octopus, but they look delicious.
Well, if you do eat it, apparently you're gonna have to beat off a couple monkeys just to get this meal.
You couldn't help yourself. You had to revisit that phrasing, didn't you? You just had to.
It's interesting.
In my head all night. Sorry.
It's interesting, right? Like the Japanese have this weird affinity for heat. Like they get into the hot public baths and it's like way too hot for me. Like I can't. I build up like a film of sweat that maybe that's what they do. But like takoyaki balls are interesting because the outside is hard and crispy, and the inside is like this molten lava. And they can pop those things in their mouth as molten lava, and it's like they're totally okay with it. I stick a little toothpick in there to break the seal, and like when you put something in the microwave and then you open it up without thinking about it, but you're like really close and that that heat burns your face. That's what the takoyaki balls look like when you get them and they're properly made. And this is how people eat them. And it's like, I don't know how you can put that in your mouth, man. And that's definitely the first time I've said that.
This is just wild with innuendo. It's out of control right now, dude. The innuendo is unstoppable in this conversation.
Yeah, and Morton, like Morton's right. Morton, we just keep learning more about you. Apparently, he used to work at a zoo exhibit, so that's cool. But yeah, the macaws here are insane. They're absolutely nuts, and it's kind of crazy. So, but yeah,
macaws? Like parrots?
No, the monkeys.
Oh yeah, wow, those poor monkeys, man. We can't even utter their name.
Oh, it's a skeleton riding a spider.
Oh no, riding a spider. That's what?
Rare.
Yeah.
I live.
What are you gonna do? You all right?
I gotta get in here and come and build some stuff.
We're not gonna get anything built today, Jimmy. We gotta pre-plan the building thing, dude. We're totally bullshitting ourselves. If you think we're about to get out here and build something crazy right now.
Well, what are we going to build? No, we did really good the first 3 weeks. I mean, it's true. Drizzle messed us up. He got us realizing that we didn't have to be working and building to have fun. That's when he wasn't here last week. It was all over. That's the
thing. Wait, Jimmy, I got an idea, dude. We need to build this podcast studio at the top of this thing, and then we can all hang out up there.
Okay, where are we going to build it? You mean at the top of the trees?
Yeah, the top of the trees, right? We just make it, completely.
Actually, maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should try to
hard to get to.
No, I kind of gave up on this, but I want to get to the top of the server. Let's do that today. Let's get
all the way up there. All right, let's go up to the top. That's a good one.
Yeah, and let's continue building these trees up there. I think I have some bone meal and some more jungle trees that we can add. I mean, speaking of macaws,
we should also make a mine cart that you just take that just goes kind of up around like that, like a corkscrew kind of, just to make it easier to get up here, or some better steps, because I almost always fall off of these. But I feel like
I wonder who designed those. I wonder who designed those steps.
Yeah, who designed those steps? That you guys are always almost falling off of. Who would have did that? Kind of.
There's Stirs is here, dude. Shouts out to Stirs.
Oh man, yeah.
Stirs is here. He also cannot.
Hey, all right.
Hey, yeah, all right. Hey,
Is Stirs just chilling out on the first patio, like eating?
Yeah, he just came over here and just had a bite to eat. I'm going up here to put the sign at the top by the chest. Yeah, Stirsbot is real, but he's only real here. I mean, he's not a real person, Morton.
No.
Don't get that.
I mean, I'm kind of starting to wonder whether Matt D is like a real person, or if he's just like continuously being paid by somebody I know to like, sit in the comments and troll me, because like it's like trolling in the best possible way. It's like, oh yeah, I love monkeys. I used to work for a Japanese landscaping company, and I like macaws and zoos and permaculture and shit. It's like I understand why we have an affinity. I hope I meet you someday, Matt Morton, because it seems like we
that
have a lot
sounds
of
like
stuff
a
to
threat,
talk about.
Jimmy. That sounds like
Jimmy
a
does
threat.
that a lot, dude. He does these weird.
I hope I
things
meet you
sometimes.
someday,
He's being
man.
nice, and
I hope I meet you
I hope I
someday.
meet you someday.
I hope I meet you someday.
That'd be great.
I was being 100% serious. If you're ever in Osaka, look me up. We'll go for a drink and some hot takoyaki.
And you'll never go home.
All right.
Hot takoyaki. Better be careful. I don't know what that means, but we did kind of learn today, but you never know. I'll get some hot takoyaki with you.
Taco yaki.
I would not. I would actually not eat that. I can't even eat like shrimp, dude. I don't get
What?
down with any seafood really. Yeah, man. I'm not a seafood guy.
I just learned this about you. You can't eat shrimp. Is that what you just said?
I can. I just don't.
You
Like
don't. You don't like shrimp. Is what
So
you're saying.
I don't like any fish. I tried salmon last week, and I still don't like it.
the day the nasty hooks died.
For real, dude. Like what, bro? You
Hang
just
on. I gotta eat some salmon. There we go. I'll eat
I
fish
mean,
in Minecraft.
King Snorky's got something there. The Monsters Inside Me should definitely be its own series.
This week on Monsters Inside.
NFTs are us.
Dude.
The monsters inside of me. I mean,
That's the name of the show. Today is this episode. It's called Monsters Inside Me.
you know what the biggest mistake that we've ever made, and we're not going to change it because it's too late for that shit now. But the biggest mistake that we have ever made, and no, I'm not talking about the Yoshi Drops upgrades. I'm a big believer that this is going to work out well. So just chill, everyone. Not you people on the screen, but will you quit distracting me with your ERU sex comments, Morton? It's right after sex sent me to the ER. Okay, I don't know, but I kind of feel like now you need to be a guest on the show.
Wait,
things are getting weird.
Right?
DM? What that? I don't see that. What is that?
Yeah, it's in the comments. Apparently, it has some relationship to Monsters Inside Me. Anyway, which I can kind of relate to. You're right. Fair enough. It doesn't sound so weird when you put those two comments together.
Sure.
So, but the biggest mistake we ever made is naming the show, because like I feel like every time we have a show, we come up with a new name that's like equally as awesome.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Look at that. Yeah. Woo.
Nice.
Damn. That was
did it.
horrifying. That was
Right?
crazy. God, did not mean to do that. Sorry. Continue, Jimmy. My bad, dude. That was crazy. That was wild.
No, why? There's no apologies accepted around here. I mean,
Okay.
if we were gonna accept apologies, we would never get anywhere with this stream.
It's true.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we can all concur with that, dude. Travis, I got a bunch of glass in that chest by the front door to the left of it. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I did see. I've been making glass myself.
Word, you're welcome to
Thank you.
grab some of that too if you want it.
Is that allowed in your state?
What's that?
Making glass?
Making glass? No, dude, nothing's allowed here. It's South Carolina, man. Literally, it's like, I mean, there's old time laws here.
It's a good job that it's a good job that we all live in the middle of the Pacific on an unmanned island, right?
Absolutely.
An unmanned island. Yeah, dude, exactly. You said, where would I want to live? I would want to live like in I don't know, like a Tony Stark underground cave, like anywhere, dude. I'm going like, yeah, I want sweet internet and like a giant screen, and then I want to be able to like, get stuff out of my fridge by touching the air and stuff. You know what I mean? Tony Stark shit, bro.
Tony Stark shit, bro.
Oh, Travis, help! I'm stuck. Travis, help!
Damn it!
I'm stuck.
I'm doing a thing here, bro.
I know, but I kind of saw an opportunity to troll you. My bad, dude. All right,
Yeah. You did that purposefully.
Don't worry, Jimmy D's coming. Jimmy D's in a really bizarre place here.
Sterling.
I hit him in.
What are you? Okay, dude. You're playing a game. You're not gonna win, dog.
I ran away, dude. You'll never find me.
No, Sterling is trying to yank me out of my hot tub. I'm trying to work on the hot tub. Yeah, dude. He hit me with his fishing hook.
Oh, dude, that's it. I'm about to put a sign up on him right now.
I had to bust out the arrows. I was about to light his ass on fire.
No, I'm gonna put a sign up right now, dude. Look.
Down here trying to work.
No fishing.
Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to stay down here anyway.
Get it off my face. This is the worst. I hate it. He's still winning, even though I did a joke, but he's still beating me right now. I hate it. Hey, there's Jimmy.
You can see me?
I see you on the mini map here. I'm just looking at it over here on the side.
Oh yeah, I'm way up there. You gotta look way, way, way up. Like I'm in the place that nobody else knows how to get to because I'm a genius. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, no, I'm on that. I'm on that brick wall at the top of the server.
Woo! This is dangerous.
I'm gonna stay here. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and watch this. This is gonna be what's being streamed right now.
What do you guys?
Melt
What
alive.
What are you guys doing with that? With that meltable wax thing that you got going on?
All right, Sterling.
Okay, so here. Here. Let's see.
This is great. Oh my god.
You should be able to see me.
He's a bot.
Bird Bones. If you look, like where are you standing right now?
Aha! Spotted.
Yeah, you can see me way up there.
Spotted him.
Right.
Oh.
Swoop on down. You jumping in?
Hey, what's that black line that I see on your screen? That's weird. Are you tethered to? Did you just pull him out of the lava pit with a leash?
It's a fishing rod. Sterling thinks he's funny, and he keeps
I'm so close
fishing
to
us.
pushing him into this lava right now and making him walk back here.
Dude, I'm so mad. I'm tethered to the bed on the other plot. And this is the second time I've had to run back, and I need to sleep in my bed on the tree tower.
Did he pull you into the lava, dude?
No, he did not. I killed myself.
Oh,
that was all me.
Okay, I was about to say, jeez. Then I was going to have to execute vigilante justice. Vigilante justice was about to happen. Are you? Can you make that jump, Jimmy?
Oh yeah, I can totally make it. I just don't know whether I trust you guys down there, especially this fishing dude that's down there. That's
Sterling's being a bully.
Yeah, he's being the disruptor.
The disruptor
thinks that we're fish, and he just doesn't know how it works. He's about.
Yeah.
Oh God, I almost just jumped in the lava, dude. No, get me out of here. I do not want to be out here.
Yeah, it is the danger zone right now. It is an incomplete work in the danger zone.
Let's see if Sterling can make this jump.
Bet not. Bet he burns alive.
No, he just went right over it. Wow, I didn't even.
Wow.
That's bullshit.
Yep. Because I burned to death.
Yeah, I wanted to see him run out and freak out. Oh well. Oh shit, Jimmy disappeared. Where are you at? Tree?
I'm still up there. I think so.
No, you just disappeared. I walked far enough away.
And let's see.
Yeah, I think he's all tuckered out on the fishing thing. I think he tuckered out a little bit at least.
He put that fishing rod away every time I pulled my bow out. He knows what's up. He knows what's gonna happen. He keeps fucking with me.
Travis is like, I'm about to bust this dude's head, bro.
For real.
Quit playing, man.
I'm trying to work over here, man.
Bap, you got pushed in the pool. I pushed him in the pool.
Everybody falling from a high place. Snorky and Matt falling from high places.
He's mad. He's coming for me.
All right. Let's try not to die. While we gather some more lava.
All right, I'm gonna make the leap here, just because let's see if you can do it. Yeah, let's check it out. Has anyone ever done this before?
See if you can jump onto my head.
Oh, he makes it. Ah,
that was nice. Yeah.
Good. Right? It'd been kind of hard if I didn't make it.
Oh no!
Nobody wanted.
No, see if he starts beating up on you. Nope, just me and Travis. Real nice, Stirs bot. Real nice. You. How dare you? You coward.
He's rude is what he is.
All right, I'm gonna go work on this. I'm really digging this brick. I've never used brick in the game before, but I'm really digging this brick little.
It does look good.
Brick,
nice hometown vibe.
Right.
Real patio vibes. Backyard barbecue type feel.
We're all about backyard barbecues here.
Hey,
Maple Glazed Jerky Boys Chronicles stuff.
I would love to have a backyard barbecue. I mean, first I'd need a backyard.
Oh yeah, you're way up on top. You can have a balcony yard barbecue. That's probably illegal though.
Oh yeah, there's totally signs. I don't know what's illegal here. I don't think anything's really that illegal in this country.
Literally every apartment fire that's happened here, it's an apartment complex, because my girlfriend works at the front desk and stuff, is always somebody using like a hibachi grill on their balcony. It's always the same thing. Like, dude, just go walk down to the thing. Like, it's just, I got it up here, 3rd floor, bro. Hot coals, no big deal.
No big deal.
No big deal.
In Hawaii, it's interesting because in Hawaii, this is really sad, but every house fire in Hawaii happens, not everyone, obviously, but a lot of house fires in Hawaii happen on New Year's because they have these big fireworks parties from their backyards. And they basically end up, burning 2 or 3 houses a year down in highly settled areas. And so now they ban fireworks from your backyard. It's really sad. What's this damn cow doing floating in the air? And why is he here? This is annoying. Sorry, I'm killing this cow.
Whoa, dude, don't. It's my buddy.
Well, but now he's on the ground, so he's no longer up here. And I didn't kill him.
Cow killer!
Can you imagine if, hey, I think I was just inside you, Drizzle.
You were. I had to climb up here and reset my respawn point so I don't have to travel all the way back over here when I die in a minute. Because I'm probably going to die in a minute.
Hell yeah.
What's the sound of one hand clapping? What's the sound? What's the sound of one hand clapping? What's the sound of a Drizzle respawning?
It's actually pretty hilarious. So hang on, wait. That's one hand clapping, guys. I swear.
I totally
an audio version of this. So that was ASMR.
It's the coronavirus time, so I really hope you're wearing pants. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey man, I don't have to get up for a little bit.
You really should have pants on for this.
Is
I feel like.
Is that kind of what you say to the missus? Hey, I don't have to get up for a little bit. Leave me alone. Let me watch this. Anyway, I think I'm taking this way too far. So let's just talk about building shit.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Fire.
you know, the premise of the show. We talk about building stuff, guys. We're three dudes who don't know really much about building in Minecraft.
Get in the water.
We aren't YouTubers, but we're gonna.
No, I'm a genius at this, and I'm a great
Tell
YouTuber.
them about your genius craft.
So what I'm doing is I'm taking lava, and I'm filling this little area with it to try and be cool with this hot tub. This hot tub is gonna be pretty sweet. Everybody's gonna like it. I'm gonna put 2 layers of glass. Oh, I died. Told you guys. Told you. Glad I reset my spawn point. It's really just something that anybody could do on a weekend. If you got a little bit of Minecraft at your house, you just want to get on there and you want to find some lava and you want to get some glass. You want to put that lava on top of the glass. Then you want to put some glass on top of that, and really, then you can add water, and it looks like a hot tub. It's not actually hot, but you know it's a game. So have fun with it.
You know what's really interesting about this?
Have fun with it.
Is in Japan they have these tatami mats that they actually run like heated water through the bottom of it to like make heated flooring, and this water is run through not by electricity but like by pressure that's like heated up through fire, which is really cool. It's a traditional building technique. Also, I just want to point this out. You know, you're more than welcome to try this building with lava thing at home on Minecraft, but probably wouldn't want to try it without Minecraft, just in case you're thinking about it. You know,
It's true.
I don't want to be.
If you can get a whole lava, you can make a driveway pretty quick.
Right. Hey, what do you guys like? Seriously, what have you guys done up here to my? Like, what's happening? There's
What are you talking
weird.
about?
I don't know, but there's stuff that's not making sense up here at the top of my platform that's supposed to go to the top of the server. So.
Oh yeah, I started making a connective platform up there, and then I got distracted and didn't finish it. That may be what you're seeing.
Okay.
Okay, cool, dude. Awesome, bro.
Yeah, I was having some troubles there. But Matt, I think I got it. It's a short order cup now. I got it.
Hey, I put a slime block on the drop down in the pool. Now you can get a nice bounce. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's fun. All right, more lava. Just try not to die.
Okay, I'm gonna use the jumping technique here.
Oh yeah. Block under and then jump, and then block under you while you're jumping, kind of thing.
The problem with that is I gotta clear some leaves. There's some leaves in my way.
Almost back up to the top. Yeah, there needs to be a way where I don't have to hold the up button to get up here. Got to figure that out.
Is it like snowing? Are you shoveling snow?
Oh no, just my missus was pulling meats out of the meat freezer.
That's what the kids are calling it these days. I see.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, get some meats out of the meat freezer. I don't care.
If
what
I ever
kind,
get fired, it's
something
gonna
out
be
there.
because of you two.
Probably.
Dude, if you get fired because of us, Jimmy, I'm gonna feel real bad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right?
Oh no, skeleton.
Oh god.
Run away. Eat some salmon.
Okay, so yeah,
okay.
I heard
we're
about
too
this.
lovable for you to get fired. Don't worry. What's up?
I have a friend from, well, he's not really a friend because he's from Texas, but I have a friend who no, I have a really good friend who lives in Texas. I have lots of friends who live in Texas. They're just not from Texas. That's the distinction that you have to make.
I heard a lot of people's exes live there.
Okay.
Right. So, but it's interesting
Hey.
because I'm from Canada.
Oh God.
I'm from the great Canadian North here, and we say salmon, all right? But in Texas they say salmon, and I'm just curious what they say where you guys are from. Do they say salmon or do they say salmon?
Salmon.
I don't know.
Salmon.
If
They
you're
say
being serious
salmon.
or if you may
Salmon.
Salmon.
say salmon's a good one too. Yeah, I never thought.
Yeah,
of
Y'all
that.
get in
there's
here.
like a
Mama's
couple
making
A's in it.
salmon patties for dinner tonight.
Yeah, there's a couple of A's.
Yeah. Salmon.
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 Nah, I don't. I mean, I guess some people do say salmon, and they really go hard on the L, but it's mostly salmon. Yeah, exactly. Salmon.
Salmon.
Jimmy's all techno. We're just saying salmon over and over again now. We're two idiots that get stuck on a word. We're like, oh, isn't that funny how you say salmon? It kind of sounds funny. It's a weird word, right?
Hey, that's you know, we live here. What are you gonna do?
We live here, bro.
It is what it is. Uh-oh.
Ah!
I'm-
Oh, God,
that's-
I'm getting attacked by demons.
Yep. Hey,
Oh, God,
hey,
I can't do
Morton, don't type a boot. What that's Did you see
What?
that, Jimmy? You were making friends with Matt, and then he typed a boot. ABOOT. That's
Yeah, that
That's
does
almost
look
a
really
slur.
dumb written like that. That looks really stupid when written out like that.
Oh wait, I went in the wrong place. I need
Yeah, I'm
More
just,
lava.
I guess, running away.
You should die.
The frightening beasts that are trying to kill me. Then I gotta run all the way back here again. I hate that.
Oh, you need to go to your bed then.
If
Uh-oh.
I die, I'm gonna
Oh.
go up in my little mushroom house
All hell's breaking loose over
and
here.
I'm gonna hunker down, bunker down, and read a book.
Don't
What's
look
that?
at the Enderman. All hell's breaking loose over here.
Where
I
the
mean,
hell are you at?
I'm over behind the main house
Oh.
because I need lava.
Did we ever
Oh.
figure out if you just lay down in the bed, does that work?
No. It does not work.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Oh God, I see the Enderman over here. Don't enter me.
I don't think I see mouth moving, Jimmy, but I don't hear you. I think we're
Oh, yeah, Jimmy's-
experiencing some difficulties.
Jimmy's having some lag issues, guys.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's not anybody's
here.
fault.
We're here. We're just gonna keep talking about stuff.
This is a learning experience for everybody. No, it's Jimmy's a great guy. He doesn't do anything nefarious, you know. He
That's just the funniest way to
he
do somebody.
can't defend himself at all. I've never seen him in a complete rage. You know, he doesn't have any weapons. I've never seen weapons in his possession. He's a
We haven't
gentle,
seen him in
kind
complete
soul.
Rage. Yeah, I need to see more of how angry Jimmy gets to really make the real call on this.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait until there's a troll here or something, and he just kind of lets it rip. But
Jimmy just throwing hammers. I imagine he's just got a bin of hammers over there. He gets mad and he just picks up a hammer and chucks it.
Travis, it's funny, dude, because you have your bin of hammers next to your bed.
Listen, those are not hammers.
A bin
dude.
of hammers is the funniest thing ever to think about.
Just-
I wish I had a bin of hammers so bad, dude, and just a wall that I didn't care about. Like, if I was, all right, live wherever I want, I'm Tony Stark, I'm going to have just a shit drywall for throwing
Yeah.
hammers at in a bin
Yes.
of hammers. All kinds of assorted hammers. We'll get a ball
Absolutely.
peen, we'll get a
Ball
claw
peen,
hammer,
claw hammer, tack hammer, carpet
Uh,
hammer, all that type of stuff.
jackhammer,
Jackhammer.
Arm and Hammer.
I'm Arm
Mad hammers.
and Hammer was good. I'm Canadian, so I throw axes. But yeah, that's.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You guys can hear me now. So
We can.
I don't
We
know.
can.
But I thought I broke stuff. So I'm no longer in the game because I had to shut that down. But I officially reached the top of the server. By the way, so now we can build out that I got to put a ladder up there. But now we can build out that room, the broadcast studio at the top of the server. That'll be fun. I'm gonna work on that.
Got to do that, and then we will also looking to get some infrastructure built for like a cart ride up to the top. That way you can ride up there real easy and jump off. And then maybe we could have like some stuff, like some different things you could jump off onto. I put a slime block out, and I'm thinking we could have a couple different slime blocks that you could potentially jump to and kind of like risk hitting it or not. Maybe have a couple next to the water, and then a couple that might even be like on the ground where it could be like a risky one.
Well, seriously, guys, come over and play around on this treehouse because it's fun. There are some pretty cool jumps that you can make from leaf to leaf, from tree to tree.
Yeah.
And yeah,
look at all that glass.
It's got a deeper ulterior meaning that like you can suss out on your own in your own terms. But yeah, like it's super fun. We really want you to. I'm about to get a new computer, which will be good because like you get like Bird Bones has the stream going. He's able to do 5 things at once. Me, I'm not. Like if I open the game and try to stream this, it doesn't really work that well. So if I get a new computer, then I can be like one of those really cool dudes that has like one computer that's playing the game, one computer that's like on the stream, and one computer that's like giving me the play-by-play playback so that I can see what I actually play like, and maybe come up with some solution to throwing these hammers all over the place.
Yeah, I need a lot of AR. I need an AR, some computers. I need like a side panel. I'm just still stuck on the Tony Stark thing, guys. Are we not talking about that anymore?
Oh, you just want to be Mr. Future Man.
I think we talk.
Future Man over here. Look at him. Now look at him. He got himself a calculator. He got one of them Texas Instruments. Look at he's over here thinking some kind of robot smart boy. Who's down here?
I think we talk about Tony Stark until he eliminates to the point of who is that guy, like 2.5 Men dude?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, yeah. Until
I don't think that was that
dude,
far.
you landed right in front of me and just went sideways.
I was trying to jump down next to you, man. Damn it.
I kind of want to see it from the other perspective now. That would be good.
It was really funny.
Yeah, I want you to go. I want you to get out of this mushroom house, and I want you to get out of this mushroom house and go stand like on the opposite side of the pond, and Drizzle does the jump. He does the leap of faith into the pond, which we both know is not there, and then he just ends up like zoning out sideways. Pretty good. So.
I'm trying to get a bed down in here. It's in a tree still for some reason outside. I just realized that.
That was my first pickup line when I went to school in the Great Canadian North.
What's that?
I'm trying to get a bed down here, but it's still in the tree line.
What was that show with that guy that just lived out in the woods? I forget what it is, man. It was on one of those like Discovery Channel type things. He was just like some wild dude that just lived out there.
I don't know if you're talking about the same one as me, but there was a movie that was based off of that called Into the Wild, and it's really sad. The dude died, right? Like,
that was like, Alaska too, I think, right?
Right, and I really like that movie. I really respected everything that he did, and the way that he died by like eating a poisonous mushroom. That's like, yeah. I mean, he did a lot of really cool things. He survived out there for a long time, and he died by eating one poisonous mushroom. I mean, if that's not the frailty of life summed up in a 400-page novel, I don't know what is.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I mean, yeah, mushrooms are no joke, man. They scare the hell out of me.
Right?
Like out on a hike or something, I'm like, I would never. Who the hell is like, that's why you need, people complain like, oh, there's so these dumb people just take it up in line, everybody's idiots everywhere. It's like, dude, you need dumb people. You got to have somebody's got to eat the mushroom first. Somebody's got to try that mushroom. So you need a guy who's just like, hell yeah, bro, give me the mushroom. I want credit for eating it. And you're like, dude, it's really awesome. Whoever eats the first mushroom is like the most awesome guy in the village. And he's like, for real? I'll do that. And then, yeah.
They have this thing here where like, where they have this thing in Japan where people like, it's called the Batsu game. And you have to, like, whoever loses has to do the dumb thing, right? Like so one of my friends, his missus owns a convenience store, and she always puts like the worst tasting candy by the door, and she markets it as like the Batsu game. Basically, like all the salarymen come in, and she's like, hey, do you want to buy this candy? And they're like, hey, this candy sucks. Why would we ever buy this? It's like, well, you can play this game with your coworkers, and whoever loses it has to eat, and then you can all laugh together and like take funny pictures. I mean, right? Like we live in the modern age where this is kind of cool, but like at one point in time, it was kind of like, okay, we need to eat. There's 3 mushrooms. There's 4 of us. At least one of us will live. That's kind of what I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a gamble. Yeah, I mean, it's
Right.
it is like mushroom roulette for sure.
I mean, well, one of us will live long enough to starve to death if the rest of us die instantaneously. That's pretty much, the world that we come from. But yeah.
Back, dude. Okay, here we go. Snorky's over here on our plot doing some cool stuff.
But yeah, I agree.
farm
I think
here.
like I like doing this with you guys, but maybe it is a good idea if we come in with a plan. Because the first week that we came in with a plan, we got a lot accomplished, and I feel like I had a lot of fun on this stream, but we didn't really get very much accomplished.
It's true.
Yeah, we got to find a balance of it, you know. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, we got to figure out what the people want.
Well,
I mean,
it's really difficult to find a balance when you have 3 guys on the stream like us that are borderline bipolar. But I'm just gonna say,
Hey, dude.
I mean,
whoa.
I don't
Travis,
know
I
that
get it.
there's. I
Travis,
don't
I
know
get,
that there's a
but really, me?
borderline. Yeah, you
Me?
too, bro.
Bullshit, dude. Y'all are
You
crazy.
okay? All right. Yeah, that's a fair reaction of yours.
yeah,
Sure.
Bird Bones is upset because we said borderline. He wants to go the full throttle.
Right?
He was like-
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to be one all the time. This is crazy. Yeah, I want to go. I'm gonna split my personality right in 2, dude. Let's do this. No, yeah, we got to figure out if the people want us to build stuff, we're going to build stuff, but we're going to get the studio done. And I mean, then we can decide, maybe we'll make it a thing that we're going to build something. We'll come up with a good idea. We'll get the
Yeah,
materials
we
ready
could-
for it. And
You
then
know
we'll have,
what? Yeah.
Other than that, we'll just do some get together and chat it up for an hour, or
I
whatever.
wanna take what you did in the mushroom house, and I wanna kind of run with that. Maybe we'll do that this week. We'll harvest some jungle vines and stuff like that, and try to get them to grow. I don't even know if that's possible, but it'd be cool if at the top of the server we had this tree house. It'd be really cool at the top of the server we had this tree house that was like built out of wait for it because it's coming, tree leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I like that.
Right?
I like that.
in the tree leaves.
Like we'll build a giant canopy and then we'll hollow it out, and then we'll I have some shears so I can harvest some of those leaves. We'll hollow it out, and then we'll punch some windows in it, and we'll leave all of our thoughts of wisdom up there at the beginning and end of this stream.
Yeah, dude. We could have 2 different sections. One for actual thoughts of wisdom from Jimmy D, and then other stuff that the Nasty Hooks say.
And then we can flip a coin to decide which one we're going to promote in which way, because it's pretty much the same shit,
Oh yeah, we gotta get a rant wall going on the Nasty Hooks plot, and Snorky's got to get it on there. He's got to do a gratitude, and then he's got to do a rant, because that's the Nasty Hooks way.
I like how you're just assigning him these things.
Snorky he doesn't have to build that. I'm saying he needs to put one up since he's on the plot.
I see what you're saying.
I wasn't saying Snorky's I'm on delegating shit.
You know where would be a really cool place to put the rant is like under the water. So like if you actually want to put that sign up there, you're choosing to be angry at life, and you might actually die because of it, right?
No, you need to let out the anger in life. If you just hold it in all the time, anger's a real emotion, man, and you need to let the people rant.
You're putting it up underwater, holding your breath. I mean, how it's euphoric
Dude,
if you hold your breath too long.
everyone-
That's all I'm saying.
Do you know what kind of fans we have? They're all gonna die trying to put that sign up, man. This is like you're trying to kill our fans. They don't know.
See that I believe in them more than that. I think
They're like us. I don't believe in me to do that. 100%. I died just a minute ago doing some real dumb shit.
No, but like that's the thing. Like if you actually have a legitimate rant, you should be able to do it in the 45 and a half seconds that it takes you to write that sign. If you actually have to think about it, then it's not a rant worth stressing about. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, we'll do 2. I got 2 different things. You do the rant, you got to go underwater, right? And then when you do the gratitude, when you go to put the sign down, you have to hit a lever, and then lava starts falling 20 blocks up, and you have to finish it up before the lava hits your head, dude. It's the same thing, but a yin and a yang, dude. I like it. I like your thinking, Jimmy.
I mean, I might actually want to flip it and do the gratitude underwater and the rant with the lava, because I mean
With the fire, yeah. Okay, look, guys, I'm gonna try and land this up. That's the new the goal here is to try and land on this slime block. If you can make the jump.
What happens when
get
you
a
land on
sweet-ass
that?
bounce. You
What-
bounce super
okay.
high. Yeah, it's like a bouncy ball kind of thing.
I had no idea.
Yeah, but I think you got to hold up until you want to go as far as you want to go. But then as soon as you stop pressing forward, you can't continue to press forward again, and you can't change the direction any more than that once you let go the first time.
That's the story of every civilization that ever failed.
We're not going to be any better than the rest of them over here, dude.
That's right.
We're gonna get the what do you call it? The glazed maple civilization.
Right.
Sounds
I mean,
we're gonna last as long as we can, guys.
There is there is some wisdom in the in the glazed maples.
The whizzle. That's from the whizzle.
The
himself.
whizzle.
All right.
More than Matt, see if you can make that jump, guys. We're gonna take one more leap of faith. Oh yeah, let's get Morton Matt up to the top here, dude. And let's find out
there's something in the chest. There is something in the chest. There's something in the chest.
All right, let's do this, because if it's just him at the plot here, I feel like we're leaving other people out that might be watching. I don't know. If you're in the chat right now, you get to guess what's in the chest, and then I guess what you already know what it is, Travis. So you'll just explain it, and then I'll open it and reveal.
Yeah.
So we'll do it like that in the chat.
All right, that makes sense to me.
What is in the chest? What's in the chest, everybody? Let's find out. Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's What's in the Chest. All right, we got our usual.
In the chest?
What is in it? Everybody wants to know. And today, we're going to find out. We got a couple of nice contestants here in the, what was that? That sounded like somebody dropped a crash symbol, but that's fine. Looks like we got a couple of contestants here in the chat. We wanted you guys to start guessing what's in this chest. Travis, you got any clues for the people?
So the item that's in the chest, it is a Minecraft-based item. It is an item you can get in-game. It's not an item that you, the player, can generate yourself. You have to collect it from another point in the game. Some people might think it's dangerous. You know, the thing
rotten
you got to do. No, it's not. It's not rotten flesh, but that's a good guess. It might come from a mob. I don't know. Maybe it comes from a mob. Maybe the mob it comes from is not aggro during the day. Anybody know what mob's not aggro during the day?
Is this like a is this I mean, if it's dangerous, it might be a fishing rod. That's the thing on this stream apparently.
Could be a dangerous fishing rod. Maybe you guys gotta beat Jimmy, dude. You have to beat Jimmy to this answer. We're gonna give him the NFT. Jimmy's
it's a base resource that's used in a lot of recipes. It's pretty integral.
Spider eye.
It's not wood or a spider eye.
Ink.
It is not ink.
I love it. Sting.
It's
is it Sting? What the hell is Sting? The wrestler?
It's not Sting. Sting could be close to what it is, but it's not Sting. Who said it? Who said String?
Said it, dude?
It's Snorky, isn't it?
That could win the first.
Of course it is. Of course it's Snorky. Jesus.
It's Snorky and String.
Of course it's Snorky.
I mean, if you can't spell string though, do you really get it? I mean, I do like Sting. Sting was good.
I don't understand. Like, Snorky does this a lot where he'll say the thing missing a letter. It's like he's banging on his keyboard so hard.
Dude, he's loving
and then he has to do it again. He has to mulligan. He has to type in immediately after that the correct spelling of it. And it's like, I got it, right? I got it. Did I get it?
I like
these guys right now. This is hilarious.
I like Martin's rendition of it. Tripwire. I'm like, yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean,
close.
All right.
See here.
I feel like you kind of made it a little bit too easy with the whole mob thing, though. I mean, could have.
You didn't get it, Jimmy. You didn't get it.
It is fair that it probably was a little easier than it should have been.
I'm going to be sending a TNH comment to Nasty and Morton Matt for come over here in the plot and playing the game.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Everybody wins.
That's how we go.
Everybody wins.
wins. Which one does Morton Matt want? Let's see here. He's going to get a little bit. He's going to get the original. The name we can't say on this show.
Oh, wow.
The original.
It's
DTFT.
DFT.
DTFT.
This is DFT.
No.
It's not 2 words.
Yes, it is.
Discotheque is not 2 words. Would
Yes,
you
it
explain
is.
that?
I'm telling you, it is.
It is. I made it up. It's my word.
No, I didn't make it up, but the usage in which it's framed is 2 words. It's 2 words. I'm telling you right now.
I'm looking at the dictionary.
You don't have to.
A club
The
or
dictionary
party at which people
doesn't.
dance to recorded
The
pop
dictionary
music.
doesn't affect what I'm telling you, bro. Like you're not understanding.
You're
It's
such
2
an
words.
idiot. It's 2 words, bro.
It's like
You don't get what I mean.
you get to dictate reality to me somehow because you got access to a
okay.
dictionary.
Dictionary guy over here. Hey, nerd. Why don't you put that stupid book away and let me tell you something?
Jimmy's just sitting over there like, man, I really got myself into it with these guys. Wish I could take this all back.
No, I mean, like, I'm actually laughing because, like, I've got a whole library behind me that I don't ever read because I'm kind of pissed off that nobody told me about this technology thing before it happened.
What's that? What do you got? You got a book?
I have a bookcase with lots of books that I like invested real money in, and nobody told me the roadmap about this whole technology thing where I wasn't going to need books anymore, and I'm pissed because of it, man.
You're there living like it's 1935 or something. You got physical books on a shelf.
Right?
I bet this dummy knows cursive. Wow.
Right? Yeah, totally. 100%.
Now Sterling pipes up at your gimme discotheque. Shut up, Sterling. It is discotheque, though. He did spell it right. The bot knows.
It's 2
He
words.
actually has a thesaurus and dictionary connected to him.
Yeah,
So type in the exclamation point.
they're taped to his big head.
All right, guys. So that's been What's in the Chest. We had it. That was the first game. Come back next time. If you guys watch this in the future, you'll find us here Mondays, just around 10 o'clock here. Usually on time, but, we're 3 wild-looking hairy fellows that have lived long, full lives, and so we are, maybe potentially late every now and then, so don't make a big deal about it. But listen, we'll be here, and if not, we'll let you know. How about that? Just like that.
Hey, don't just wait.
Oh, sorry.
So I think I'm going to end the stream whether we see you hit the bounce or you miss it.
That's definitely it.
But let me get ready. Yeah. So I hope you bounce. I hope you bounce us right on out of here. That's.
Ooh, zombie villager.
Again, shout out Deadhead over here. His plot's looking really cool, guys. Go check that out too. I like that. It looks like Swiss Family Robinson lives there or something.
All right.
Uh-oh.
See you guys next time. Thanks for.
See you guys next time. Let's do it. Let me get one little peek here. Oh, God. And here we go.